awaits another magical cup night under the lights in Florence. Fiorentina and Atalanta, two teams that rocked the boat of Italian football in the last round and are now looking to write a new chapter in their club's history in this, the first leg of this Coppa Italia semi-final. Hataboa brings it down, tries to find Ilicic, but doesn't do his teammate too many favours. Again, Atalanta enjoying possession. Ilicic might fancy a strike here. Big deflection, and Lafont was going the other way, but just managed to rescue that one. Oh, lovely feet from Ilicic, and he's got metres and metres of green grass in front of him. What can he do with it? He's got men running off him. Gomez is in here, rolls it beyond Lafont, and there's the away goal that Gianpiero Gasperini wanted. Quarter of an hour into this game, the deadlock is broken, and the away side are in front. It was a tight angle. Lafont had closed the angle down, but somehow the Atalanta captain managed to find a way through. Ilicic has got the one-on-one against Victor Hugo. With his left foot, he's going to try and find the ball. He does. Pasalic has bundled it home. 2 in as many minutes for Atalanta, and they have control of the tie early on at the Artemio Franchi. A classic counter-attack. Oh, Chiesa's going to nip that off the toe, and Chiesa's in here. Has he got the legs to go all the way? Looks as though he has. Chiesa, Fiorentina are back in the game, and Atalanta have gifted them the opportunity. It was Palomino that had it robbed off his toes, and Federico Chiesa trying to walk in the footsteps of his father and win the Coppa Italia with Fiorentina. And it's come back and it's turned in, and Fiorentina are level. Marco Benassi, and what an opening 35 minutes we've had at the Franchi, a stadium that has seen drama, goals and much, much more in recent weeks, and it's more of the same. It all come from the throw-in. Chiesa's hooked it over, and Benassi has hit that very sweetly. So Fiorentina kick us off in this second half. Alejandro Gomez to whip it in. Lafont should have that. He punches it in the end, and it's thundered back in with interest. Atalanta are back in front. Martin Deron, and yet another twist in this remarkable game, and the Dutchman has thundered one beyond Alban Lafont. Simeone wins it back, bustling forward if ever there was one. Look at that for a ball to Chiesa. Muriel in the middle, rolled across, Muriel's there! And it's 3-all. The goals are raining in at the Artemio Franchi. Just over 10 minutes to go, and this game does not know when to stop. The chip up, he's looking for Hataboa, who's onto it, it's off the bar. And it's all over at the Artemio Franchi. A quite incredible, unbelievable and fantastic 90 minutes of football in this first leg of the Coppa Italia semi-final.